Now let's talk about graphing simple interest. Now that we know what it is, let's go ahead and graph how much we are paying each year in simple interest. So let's say that this time let's talk about earning interest, because you can also earn interest from the bank for money that you deposit. All right, so let's say you have $500 in an account that earns 5.1% annually. That means every year. So you have $500 in an account that earns 5.1% annually. Graph how much interest you earn after 1, 2, 3, and 4 years. All right, so the first thing we need to do is create our data. So we are again using our formula for simple interest. So interest equals principal times rate times time. This 5.1%, so I'm starting with $500. That's my principal. And then 5.1% is my rate. And I'm going to have 4 different times here because I'm looking at it after 1 year, after 2 years, after 3 years, and after 4 years. So, and 5.1%, I have to change it to a decimal in order to work with it in the formula. So it's going to be 51 thousandths. So let's go and calculate it for each year. I'm going to create a table to help me look at my data. So the time is going to be 1 year, at 2 years, at 3 years, and at 4 years. So I've got a place to write down my answers for all 4 of these. And this is where my interest is going to go. It's going to be in dollars. My time's in years, right? So now let's figure it out for 1 year. So for 1 year, I'm going to have the principal of 500 times the rate of 0.051 times the time of 1 year. So 500 times 51 thousandths times 1 year. In 1 year, you earn $25.50. Okay, $25.50. After 2 years, we can do the same principal times the rate, but now times 2 years. And that equals $51 even, which is double that, by the way, because each time we're really, if that makes, you can go ahead and do the formula 4 times, but you're also just adding $25.50 each time, because since you're earning $25.50 a year, then we know that for the 3rd year, we're doing again 500, that was supposed to be a multiplication symbol, 500 times 0.051 times 3. So 500 times 0.051 times 3. It's going to give me $76.50. And that's for the 3rd year. And then for the 4th year, I can add $25.50 to that. And it's going to be $102. I could have used the formula again as well. Either way is fine. So then to graph the interest, I'm going to make myself a table. And time is one of the numbers. That's our independent variable. So it's going to go on the bottom because we're looking at what happens as time passes. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and 4 years. And I see my money's got to go up to $102, so I'm going to do it in sets of, we'll say 25s. So here's $25, here's $50, here's $75, and here's $100. All right, and then I'm going to label it. I've got time in years, and then I have interest in dollars. So now that I have my table set up, I can graph my points. So after 1 year, I have earned $25.50, so that's going to go about right there. After 2 years, I've earned $51, and after 3 years, I've earned $76.50, and after 4 years, I've earned $102, so it's going to be about right here. And then that's it. I'm not going to connect these points because interest is usually paid out every so often. So I'm earning 5% annually, which means at the end of the first year, I get this payout. At the end of the second year, I get this payout. It's not a connected set of information. And so that's how you graph simple interest.